Hi, we made it to northern Minnesota. Things are never easy. It's what happens. We made it to the hotel and we learned that the room in the area where they accept pets was not properly reserved. So we were given a different room in the area of normal people who don't have pets, and we have to switch to the other one on Sunday. Therefore, I didn't bring everything I need to bring to the room from the van, because if I have to move again on Sunday, I decided, okay, I'm going to move just what I need for 1 or 2 days, and that's it. And so I find myself going back and forth looking for things. I have so many things to clean, and the whole thing has to be de-dusted, disinfected, de-haired. The whole thing is going to go into a big machine and washed. So I cannot do laundry until I move things around. So I'm going to just reserve a couple of sets of clothes for work on Monday and cross my fingers and hope for the best, because at this point this is a mess. I'm tired. Puppies have loved coming to the hotel. The first impression of the room was like, wah! So bringing them down took several hours, and a couple of chamomile, I think it is chamomile chews to calm them down, mostly the baby, Mimo. There is a huge backyard in the back of the hotel, so I got a couple of steaks and the long lines, and they play there until they are exhausted, which is fantastic.
La Celeste todavía no conoce a estos nuevos jugadores de la nueva generación. Si no, ya se los hubieran llevado. ¿Sabes cómo?
But unfortunately, on Monday, well, yesterday we signed the contract and we were told to come on Monday for our regular shift for those who have been there before. But today they texted us that, oops, no, you have to go through a little bit of training still, so be here at 9:15 in the morning. And I have been training my my puppies to a schedule that will fit my shift. So now everything is changing again. It is just one of those moments when other people's mistakes become your big problem. In any case, today I want to show you places I saw on the way up here. When I left Santa Fe, I went to Abiquiu and I showed you that. But from Abiquiu, the GPS took me to Taos over the mountains. Beautiful drive, fascinating drive. And then from Taos, we stayed at the Walmart for the night, and I did laundry and we gathered some groceries we needed, and we went from Taos to we went to what's the name, Angel Fire and Eagle's Nest, which is very high up in the mountains. I think when you are there, you're at 7,000 some feet. It's a huge prairie on top of the mountains. Amazing place. Someone suggested that, and it was a fantastic suggestion. But the state park was closed for remodeling, so it's going to be closed for the whole year. until next year. So we stayed there for a little bit. We went to the lake. Mimo had his first impression of a lake, and he went for it. Luckily, I had him by the leash, because otherwise he would have jumped in the lake and swum or something. I don't know. He loved it. It was such a windy day. We drove by a fantastic memorial for the Vietnam veterans, and the whole road was flanked with flags because it was Memorial Day. So it was quite humbling, actually, driving there. Beautiful, beautiful drive. And we stayed at a place my friend Deb had found. It is a wilderness protection area. Maxwell is the name. Fantastic. We stayed there 3 days. I would have stayed there a lot longer. There are very few parking spaces, but if you are okay with the other ones, maybe you can squeeze yourself in there. It is absolutely worth it. There are even pelicans in the water there. I never imagined pelicans in the middle of New Mexico, but oh well. And then we were in another canyon. There was no cell reception, so we only stayed one night there.
Vamos. Vení, Mimo. Vení para acá. Mimo. Vení para acá. Muy bien, Mimo. Vamos.
And we kept going up north. Now, I decided to cross Colorado on the eastern side of Colorado. And just if you're wondering what it's like, save yourself the money, because it is just flat. There is nothing. Just the shortest electric posts I have ever seen. But I think they're related to a train somehow. But in any case, there is absolutely nothing there, which made it very easy for us to cross quickly through the state of Colorado on our way to western Nebraska, because I know Nebraska on the side where Omaha is, I mean the east side, but I got some information that western Nebraska was very beautiful, mostly Highway 2 that goes from east to west or from west to east. So we went there. We were at the Chimney Rock. Fascinating. People coming from Illinois to Utah, Mormons that were migrating, they would see the rock, Chimney Rock, days before getting there, and that was their guiding point. And for them, psychologically, it was halfway from Illinois to Utah. So it was something that gave them hope. So I found a very interesting memorial there. And in the town of Bayard in Nebraska, those people are geniuses. They have 3 or 4 hookups next to a square, next to a public park there, for nomads to find a free place, free electric, free water, and you can stay there for a couple of nights for free. Then you have to go to the office and pay for so many days more you want to stay. We stayed our 2 days and we kept going. Then we crossed North Dakota. Este es de Lua. No. Toma, Lua, toma. Este es tu chicha. No le robes el juguete a Lua. Bueno, entonces le das ese a Lua. Toma, Lua. Toma, Lua. Toma, Lua. Toma, Lua.